Hello pals, today I am going to talk about the schedule battle modes that we can find in P4Story, showing you my favorites and explaining how they work one by one, putting more emphasis on my favorites and passing on a little of the ones that I don't play. I'll leave you some background clips that I hope you enjoy. Join me. We'll start by talking about my favorite game mode, Battle Royale. In this game mode we will face the rest of the players on an open map. The last team standing wins. In the case that several teams have lives when the timer reaches 0, the winning team will be the one with the greatest number of kills. Battle Royales can be a pre-made duo round, 2 pre-made people plus a random person or totally random, whether trios or duos. Additionally, at certain times of the week there are special Battle Royales that consist of pre-made duo versus pre-made duo matches. Your goal will always be to play as safely as possible to preserve your lives and try to eliminate your strongest enemies as quickly as possible. Furthermore, if the lobbies have more than 21 people, the maps in which we will face each other will be a little larger and the game will be more intense and fun. And to add more excitement, a storm is coming and will slowly come full circle in some random area of the map. Try not to touch the storm or you may die. Remember that luck plays a fundamental role in this game mode and not all players have the same ability. In addition, the class composition will count a lot because it is not the same to play as 2 archers and a warrior as it is to play with a mage, a warrior, and a priest. In case there is no priest in your team, every few minutes you will be able to activate an extra priest buffs function. Try to keep them carefully. And if you get into a very difficult fight, remember to press the new random respawn point button. This mode is not for beginners and it can be a bit complex to get your first victory, but you can always enter as a hidden person so that your opponents do not recognize you and continue trying your luck. Try to enjoy and learn from more experienced players. Now we will talk about the War of Gods. This mode is without a doubt the most popular and the most played of all those that we can enjoy in P4Story. It is a massive game mode in which 2 teams face each other on a large playing field. The objective is to reach the enemy base and capture their flag by carrying it to your own base. To achieve this, you will have to defeat countless enemies and try to save your ass. The round ends when time reaches 0 or when one of the 2 teams captures the rival flag 5 times. Take into account that when you carry the flag, you cannot use your mount and some of your abilities such as teleportation. Remember that if you are winning you should not trust yourself, because the rival team's respawn time will be shorter and they will be everywhere. And be careful. If you're winning 3-0, the losers will receive an extra damage and armor buff. It is very important to play as a team and try to help your teammates to achieve victory. In addition, this game mode gives chests with very good rewards to get gold whether you are a new player or a more experienced one. The Battle of the Worlds is another game mode. It is one of the modes that causes the most nostalgia for players. The dynamics of these games are easy. 2 teams face each other on a very large map that consists of 2 lanes on the sides and a large central ramp to access the enemy base. The objective is to defeat the divine statue located in the enemy team's base. The base is protected by a dragon that continually stuns, which makes it easy to tie in small lobbies but balances and makes large lobbies more interesting. The battles end when time runs out and the winner is the team that has defeated the enemy statue the most times. They can also end if a team manages to achieve a 10-0 score. This game mode is not the most popular currently, but the chests you get can give a lot of gold if you are lucky, plus if your team wins you will get a lot of chests. The last game mode that I present to you is the least popular currently. We are talking about the Battle Frontier. In this game mode, 2 teams will fight on a circular map to get the power of the 2 towers that appear on the battlefield. At the beginning, both towers will spawn neutrally and you will have to take them over. Once you have one, the winning percentage will lean towards 50%. If you manage to keep both statues in your possession for a long period of time, your victory percentage will increase and that of the enemy team will decrease. The winner in this mode will be the one with the highest percentage when the counter reaches 0. To do this, you must defeat your enemies and prioritize having the towers in your possession for as long as possible. To get the MVP in the ranking you will have to be the one who eliminates the most enemies just like in the other game modes, but you will get extra points if you collect the chests left by fallen enemies. The chests obtained in this game mode when it ends are very precious. Although the mode is not popular, the chests are the most desired by players. I hope this guide is useful to you and that you liked it, and also that you enjoyed my clips. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to write in the comments. Greetings and see you in the world of P4Story.